How you doing? Alex, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for hopping on.
Oh, no problem.
Welcome to episode 206. I am here with of the Blitz Take. I am here with Jack Inserra from Bucknell University, and I'm excited to have him on to talk about his journey and what he's been doing to get ready for the season. So, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Alex.
How did your recruiting process start?
So I went to Northern Highlands Regional High School in Allendale, New Jersey. It's in Bergen County, North Jersey area. And my senior year, junior year, starting to get some looks. Some coaches are coming to the school like Bucknell, Fordham, University of New Hampshire, West Point. Some D3s too, like Tufts. What else? I think MIT, Carnegie Mellon. They were coming to the school, and then nothing really serious, no offers. And then my senior year, really going to camps, Rutgers, Bucknell camp, Lehigh camp, Dartmouth, just trying to get as much exposure as I could. Then into the season, I was really consistently speaking with Bucknell, Lehigh, UNH, and Fordham. And then at the end of the season, Fordham really didn't really pan out, but I ultimately chose Bucknell, like January, winter, of my senior year.
Mm-hmm. How did your football experience go back in high school?
Oh, it was great. We had a fantastic team, great coaches. People bought in. Coach Russo and Coach Cord. I had a different head coach my senior year, but both of them were great men, great leaders. Kind of buying into that, like the one culture, one family, and we ended up taking second in the state 2 years in a row. So it was, and we won a sectional championship every year, 2-time sectional champs against Rampo both times, and then we beat North Hunterdon in my regional game senior year. And that was the farthest Highlands team has ever gone my senior year, and then we ultimately lost to Millville my senior year. We lost to Irvington my junior year.
How long have you been playing football for?
I've been playing football since kindergarten. As soon as they sent home the flyer, like, do you want to play flag football? I remember I put it in my back pocket in like kindergarten or first grade, and it was there all day, and I pulled it out and gave it to my mom. I was like, sign me up.
Tell me a little about growing up in your hometown and how you got to where you're at today.
So yeah, I lived in a pretty the environment that was very football oriented, wrestling. My dad wrestled in college. My grandfather, my mom's dad, was the winningest wrestling coach in New Jersey. He was currently 800 wins. So it was a really big wrestling family. My dad played football in college as well. So and then Bergen Catholic was right by my mom's house, so we'd be going to games at Bergen, and then so basically just football all around me. My whole since like growing up.
What is your biggest strength and weakness on the football field?
I don't really like to think of weaknesses. There's things to improve on. I'm not a master at anything. I try to stick to the same couple moves and just try to mash them. You can't really call yourself master even done something for 10,000 hours, right?
Yeah.
So you got. I don't know say weaknesses, strengths. I think all around improvement.
Mm-hmm.
You can never be the best. I'm not the best at anything.
Did you have any experience playing any other sports in high school?
Yep. I played lacrosse competitively since fourth grade. Me and my dad would go to different tournaments all over the East Coast. I played for Patriot, Riot, NJLA, Tribe, all these different lacrosse teams. Mm-hmm. We play all over the East Coast. So we go to Maryland, we would go to Long Island, just trying to get where else did we went to PA, New York State, Jersey, like New Egypt area. So we were kind of just playing lacrosse. I thought I was gonna play lacrosse in college ultimately, and so did my dad. But and my senior year, football was really where I was gonna play. I thought I was the best at.
Talking about lacrosse, do you follow Division I lacrosse?
No, my dad played. He wrestled and played football in college. He played at Penn State, along with my uncle, who also wrestled at Penn State. They graduated in 1985, and my dad graduated high school in 81, and he was a state champ wrestler. So yeah, wrestling was big part. Wrestling, football, a big part of my family.
Mm-hmm. I think I meant to say, like, did you during when the lacrosse season comes around, do you get the chance to watch any games?
Not as much as I would like to, but Bucknell lacrosse recently had a great season. They ultimately lost to Colgate, but they had a fantastic season. I know some guys on the squad, good dudes. I would have class with them, and we were kind of always talking about sports. Probably should have done more paying attention in class, but yeah. So definitely, I've tried to get to watch some games, but again, not as much as I'd like to.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on how last season went for you guys?
Last year,
mm-hmm.
We definitely left some meat on the bone, but there was just a lot of great moments. Beating Richmond. Where else? We just showed we really. I don't feel like we put together a full game all year. I think Richmond was a great win. I feel like VMI was a great win. We couldn't pull it again against Cornell and Georgetown. The Georgetown loss, but we were a young team last year, and now we got some young bulls stepping up, being in the right place, and only up from here.
Mm-hmm. How did you finalize to pick to go to school at Bucknell?
I think I mentioned it before, but they were just recruiting me since the beginning of my recruiting process. They were one of the first schools to reach out to me. I really got along with the coaches. It was close to home, which my mom liked. So, and it's a really good school. We're not going to play football our whole lives, but you always do school. You always do school your whole life. So that's what my mom kind of was like. It's you want to stay close, go to a good school, and just ultimately Bucknell was the ultimate choice. And I wouldn't be happier. I wouldn't choose any other way. I met some of the best people I've ever met in my life, and I intend to have them in my life forever.
What are some cool things to know about yourself?
Some cool things to know about myself. I can juggle. My favorite color is purple. And what else? I love my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend have been dating for a year and a half now. Her name's Alexa. She comes to all my games. She's been just a great support system for me. And also, I was saying my parents. I'm a really big family person. I love my family. I love giving back. I did this camp for these young kids in Passaic, New Jersey. It was a big iron. It was a big man camp. And I did that a couple weeks ago. Leonard Marshall was there. If you don't know about Leonard Marshall, he's Super Bowl champ with the New York Giants. Played with LT, played with Phil Simms, like some greats. So he was there too. So I say giving back, being able to be with I'm a family man. I love my girlfriend. I love my friends. And yeah, pretty much it. That's what I would want people to know.
What is a typical day like for you on game days?
On game days, I kind of just wake up, go to the stadium, do our walkthrough. I'm kind of calm, cool, collected, and then get to the stadium, get my tape, get taped up, do my stretch routine. And it's kind of like calm, cool, collected, like get ready. Like you put the preparation, you put the time in, now let's go play.
Mm-hmm. Who in your family do you look up to and why?
Who do I look up to and why? I would definitely say my dad and my mom. They're both very hardworking people. They're always there for me. They're by my side every step of the way. So, yeah, I would say my parents.
What current or former NFL player do you compare your game to?
Like George Karlaftis, like a George Karlaftis. Of course, everyone wants to be like Myles Garrett, but I say a little bit like George Karlaftis.
Mm-hmm. What makes you a unique player on the football field?
Hustle, never give up, always run to the football. My motor. Plays never over, and then it's instilled at Bucknell. It's run to win, run to the ball. You know, you're never out of the play. Hustle, like just hustle, and then once you bring people along with you, you're unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. How many hours a day do you take the time to watch film?
Constantly watching film, constantly being a student of the game, training. But recently I had an internship, so I didn't watch as much film as I want to, but I definitely made time probably twice a week, 3 times a week over the summer, watching film, getting to know my opponents, because and I enjoy doing it. I had some great coaches around me, showing me how to really watch film, because I remember I came into college, I didn't really understand what watching film meant. But yeah.
What are your thoughts on how the season schedule looks like?
That's a tough schedule. These are really respectable teams. Open up the game against Richmond at Richmond. They're going to come. They're going to have a fire under their ass when they came back to our place. I know that's going to be a barn burner there. They're a tough team. And we got Pitt. We played Pitt later in the season. They're FBS team. Great culture. They got some greats coming out of there. So, yeah, we got a tough schedule. Patriot League play as well. We got a lot of tough teams this year, getting Villanova, against St. Mary. So it's going to be tough. No easy win. No such thing as an easy win this year.
What has been your favorite memory playing at Bucknell?
Playing at Bucknell, beating Lehigh 2 years ago. That was a great day. Got the seniors coming out at Goodman with the win, and just being together for camp. There were so many great memories, but one that really stands out was the Lehigh win 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. What do you like to do in your free time?
Free time, like I said before, I love being a family man. I love to fish. I love going to Yankees games. I like being around my family and riding dirt bikes, quads, fishing. Just being around the guys, being around the family.
Mm-hmm. What do you plan on doing after the season and beyond?
God willing, take a fifth year, but again, take one step at a time. I'm not looking at a year from now. I'm looking at tomorrow. How's tomorrow gonna? I'm a firm believer you're this because of that. The work I put in now is gonna make me to what I am in 2 years, a year, 6 months. So I'm trying to take one day at a time.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate your time for coming on to talk about your journey to me, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. And I'll definitely stay in touch throughout the journey.
Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate being on here, and I hope we talk soon.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely reach out during the season and stuff.
All right, cool. You got my number. Just hit me up whenever you need, brother.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Okay, you too.